request you all to keep yourself on mute while the other speaker is speaking. Do not switch on or off your video while a speech is going on. If your video is on, please sit in an upright and a proper position. We do not talk about sex, politics, or religion in a derogatory manner in our Toastmasters meeting. And please do not unmute yourself only when you are asked to do so. With this, to take the meeting forward, I would like to call on today the standing president for today's meeting. If I start talking about him, it is going to be a long list. So I'll keep it short. And to summarize it in a very short and simple way would be, he's one person who can multitask, and that too without a frown on his face. Someone whom I have found to be the most approachable one in our club. With a big round of applause, please welcome today's standing president, Toastmaster Krishnesh.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Sergeant at Arms, for that wonderful introduction, especially given that this is almost one of the last times we will be seeing you with this background. So congratulations on moving to your new home soon and giving us a Sergeant at Arms address from a new location. Thank you for the rules. Yes, we hope to adhere to all of them. That being said, today's session, you will find that given the holiday season, we are having less guests and less members, but don't be taken by the seriousness of this meeting. We will ensure we make the most of our time, use it to improve ourselves as usual. I see few of our regular guests. Again, this is an oxymoron, regular guests who are here with us. Manisha, could you please introduce yourself? How have you been these days?
Hi, Chris. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Manisha. Were you there with the
I've been
previous
doing
meetings?
good.
Were you there for the previous
Actually,
meetings?
not last week. Last week I was not available. So previous to that week, I was there.
Okay. So good. Today, try to stay for the full meeting and try to take part in table topics. Give it a shot at impromptu speaking. Let's hope
Yes,
you
okay.
find a good topic to speak on. Can I ask Babu Gupta to share how he came to know about our Toastmasters Club? Yes, Babu. Good evening.
Yes. Good evening, Krish. I got the link from you actually,
Oh wow. Okay.
and yes, and
Oh, okay. You're
I
Pratyush.
got to know
You're Pratyush.
Pratyush.
Okay. Yeah. So
Pratyush.
okay.
Yes,
Got
yes,
it.
Pratyush. Actually, suddenly, actually, I was thinking it was 6 p.m. But then I checked the WhatsApp, and then I got that ye to abhi hai.
Correct. So
That's why
good.
I'm.
That's nice. Nice to see that you're up for impromptu joining meetings. It will come in handy when you become a club member because you will be taking up impromptu roles, just like
Yes, yes,
most of us here on days. And then I think Avradyoti, our member, sometimes not member, sometimes member. Avradyoti, if you could switch on your video and show us what we have been missing out on for the past 2 months and share how you are feeling actually. Avradyoti. So my introduction was correct. Sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. And now he's here. Okay, Avradyoti, Aishavash.
I'm here, Krish. Actually, I've been suffering, as I told you. So now I've recovered. I enjoyed during the puja a lot. And Shubha Vijay to everyone present in the group.
Show Vijay.
Yeah. So we'll see where I can go with the Toastmaster journey with the help of you.
Please keep
Thank
coming.
you.
Please keep coming. Keep joining us, and hopefully you'll want to rejoin us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So that with that, I have covered all the guests, and as is our tradition, you all have got the minutes of the meetings from the previous meeting shared by our secretary Toastmaster Shalu. I request a majority of us to give a thumbs up. Got it. So the minutes have been passed, and I'm sure the next minutes of meeting will come out a lot sooner because she is also the Toastmaster of the day. With that, yes, my secretary Toastmaster Shalu Gupta is someone who I find has that gleam in her eye when she comes on the stage is something which I hope to match someday. When people keep coming onto the stage, at some point of time, they think they get used to the stage. But for her, every time I see her on stage, it's like she wants to make the most of her time. She wants to make sure people remember her message. She wants to do something better than the previous time she was on stage. And these are the things which I love to see about her whenever she is on stage. That being said, I would like to hand over the podium to our Toastmaster of the day, Madam Shalu Gupta.
Thank you, Toastmaster Krishnesh, for the lovely introduction. I'm very happy as I got the opportunity for first time being Toastmaster of the day, and it is all of due to you. As all we know, this month energized the cities with a festive spirit all around. This quarter is favorite for many, and I'm sure for you also. And why not? It brings excitement, enthusiasm, light up the mood with social gathering, festive food, and give a break for celebration. But this year, the pandemic COVID-19 subdued the entire energy of the people. To ensure public safety, there are restrictions on social gatherings and events like Puja, Durga Puja Pandals, Kali Puja, Durga Puja Pandals, and Garba Night, Diwali exhibition, and many more events related to the festivals. The biggest festival of Kolkata, that means Bengal, just Durga Puja, just passed by, and many more events like Kali Puja, Diwali, Chhat Puja are and more Christmas are on the line. And if you want to celebrate this with safety, you want to keep, you will have to keep 3 points in your mind. First, preparation. That means you should be prepared with all safety protocols. Second, thought process. That means this year is different from every year. There is COVID 19. Because of that, we are not able to celebrate our festival as previous years where everything was normal. Then we will have to think something different. And third, evaluation. It means you will have to evaluate each and everything. If you will find something critical or suspicious, you will have to be alert. Similarly, our Toastmaster meeting has three segments. First, better speaking segment. That means prepared speech session, where speaker can speak on their topic according to their objectives and paths. Second, better thinking segment, where table topic master will give the topic to the speaker on which the speaker will have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. The most important part of this segment is that the guest can also participate in this. And third, and most evaluation segment is better listening segment. That means evaluation segment, where our general evaluator will evaluate the whole session with the help of executive role player and the evaluator of speaker and provide the comments and areas to be improved. Before we start our session, I would like to call the general evaluator. She is the gracious lady with the epitome of energy and knowledge. But other side of her, she is a lady who, when a person gives her do a mistake, she is ready to point out at first point. And what will I say? When I asked what is safety for her during festivity, she said festivals were meant only to be enjoyed when she was a kid. As she grew and more responsible, she began to realize that safety is first, then enjoyment. Whether it's lighting a candle or bursting crackers, we should be alert always. Let us welcome Toastmaster Seema Ramesh, the current president of VMC, area director of Q3, with a thunderous round of applause. Toastmaster Seema Ramesh, please explain the role. Podium is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shalu, as the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you for introducing me in such a way. I was for a moment worried when you said, but on the other side. So I didn't know exactly what you were going to say, but then all is good. Your evaluation will also be fantastic. Thank you so much, everyone, and welcome to the meeting today. And I would like to introduce my role for the benefit of the guests and the new members. A general evaluator is someone who evaluates the speakers, whether it is the prepared speakers as well as the table topic speakers, and also evaluate the meeting as a whole, from the beginning until the Sergeant at Arms has begun the meeting until the end when the President closes the meeting. So this is going to be a very refined and a very comprehensive task. So to help me out, I have got 3 people who are the ultimate listeners in today's meeting. To make life easier for me, there is a timer, the R counter, and the grammarian who have got specific roles. I would like to begin by calling on the timer for today, Toastmaster Ritika, to please explain your role to the audience. Toastmaster Ritika.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening, dedicated Toastmasters and to be Toastmasters. What if you have only 5 minutes in your hands to submit your paper and one long answer is still left? At that time, you will try to write as fast as you can with the terrible handwriting to somehow submit your paper on time. But why to hurry if you can learn how to manage with time? So in Toastmaster, you will also learn a bit of time management. I am Toastmaster Ritika, and today I'm playing the role of a timer. I will keep a track of time of all the 3 sections along with the time taken by the role players. For the prepared speech section, the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. For table topic section, the time limit is 1 to 2 minutes. And for evaluation section, the time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. There will be a grace period of 30 seconds in the upper and the lower side in the prepared speech section and evaluation sections. And in table topic section, there will be a grace period of 30 seconds only on the upper side. I will show the green card at the minimum time, yellow card at the mean time, and red card at the maximum time. I will be presenting my report when called upon to do so by the general evaluator at the end of the meeting. Till then, all the very best to all the speakers from my side. Thank you, and over to general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ritika, for explaining your role so well. I'll move on to the R counter, Toastmaster Sweta Kesan, to kindly explain your role as the R counter. Toastmaster Sweta.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I am Shweta Keshan, and today I will be playing my role as a R counter. My role as an R counter is to pay close attention to the filler words and crutch words used during a speech. Crutch words are those words which one overused during his or her speech, and this makes distract the speaker, the audience from listening this speech. And these are the words like so, I mean, well, so, somewhat uh, uh, whenever a speaker uses scratch words and filler sounds more than 4 times, I will say used multiple times. And when you use more than 2 times, I will say used couple of times. I would also keep a note of long pauses and inappropriate interjections. I urge all the speakers not to use the crutch words and filler sounds. I will present my report when called upon to do so at the end of the meeting. Over to you, General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sweta, for that wonderful explanation, very precise. The last in my support system today is the grammarian. Toastmaster Kshitij, if you could kindly explain your role.
Yeah, hello everyone. Did you know that hippopotomonstrosesquipedaliophobia is a word in English language? And in fact, the meaning of this word is as bizarre as the word itself. It means the fear of long words. Compared to other languages, English may sound simple, but that is probably because it is full of crazy inventions, misinterpretations, mistakes, and some needless elements. The most formal part of English is the grammar. The grammar is the logic of reason, as the logic is the grammar of improvements. Well, I am Toastmaster Kshitij, and today I will be playing the role of grammarian in this session. I will keep a note of some good and some not so good uses of English and provide suggestion for improvements. Now, let me introduce you all to the word of the day, which is one second. Yes, it is versatile. I repeat, the word of the day is versatile. It means the ability to adapt to many different functions or activities. An example of this word in a sentence is, here, people are highly versatile, great at learning new things, and naturally enjoy them. And I mean it. I will present my report at the end of the session when asked to do so by the general evaluator. Thank you, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kshitij. Well, after the well-defined explanation of all the versatile role players today, I also have the evaluator who will be who will be doing his evaluation of this prepared speech today. I'll be back at the end of the session to give you an overall evaluation. So until then, over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shalu.
Thank you, Toastmaster Seema. Now the time for first segment, a prepared speech session. Before starting this session, I want to share some preparation you can do for your safe celebration. Number one, please keep your home proper sanitized. Second, use proper mask. And third, shop online instead of shopping from crowded mart. I hope you understand this is necessity of our celebration during COVID-19. Now the time is to call our speaker. But before I call upon the speaker, I would like to call his evaluator. He is man of integrity and truth. He was one of the earliest DTM of Kolkata. He is Toastmaster since 2008 and past division director. Currently, he is in the District 41 DCP team. When I asked his views on safety during festivity, he said, festivity is the time when the emotions run high and people go out of control. The onus of your safety is only on you. The safer you are, the better your future is. Let us welcome DTM Satyadeep Basu with thunderous round of applause. DTM Satyadeep Da, please explain the objective of speaker's speech. Podium is yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Shalu. The speaker in question, from his path, which is dynamic leadership, the speaker will be, I'm sorry, the speaker is going to deliver his level 2 first project from his dynamic leadership path. The objectives of this particular speech are: the purpose of the project for the member is to identify his or her primary leadership style or styles. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of his or her primary leadership style or discuss leadership styles in general. The time allotted is 5 to 7 minutes. Thank you. Over to the Toastmaster of the day. All the best to the speaker. Thank you.
Now, I would like to call our speaker. He is chartered accountant by profession, Toastmaster by passion, and husband by my relation. He was a treasurer at CJTM and is currently the VP membership of VMC. He believes in excelling in the all three walks of his life: personal, professional, and social. When I asked his views on safety during festivity, he said, "Safety is paramount. Festivity has come and will repeat every year again. But the safety might not be required at that scale next year. So let's keep safe yourself and enjoy the festivity within our family." Please help me welcome Toastmaster Sheetal with a speech titled Three Idiots. Three Idiots, Toastmaster Sheetal.
Am I audible and visible? Okay. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster, Madam Toastmaster, and dear guests. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the words Three Idiots? The iconic Bollywood movie, right? I was pursuing IPCC with my wife when this iconic movie came in. Little did I know that this movie will actually help me make the biggest decision in my life. Leadership and me are antonyms to one another. Given a chance to lead, I would back out, back to the walls. But change is the only constant, and change happens to you. Maybe by chance, maybe by your choice, but it happened to me as well. The best thing about leadership is everyone brings something different to the table. I had quite an arrow in my quiver, which I was not aware of. The time came. I was a CA. I was pursuing a very good job at Hyderabad, but was not loving it. The iconic words of Ram Johar Das came to my mind. It haunted me hard. जो सब कहते हैं वो मत कर, वो कर जो तू चाहता है, जिसमें तेरा मन लगता है. Don't do the things which people say you to do. Do the things which interest you. Those words decided the next step. The very next day, I put down my papers and thought that I'm not going to do this thing. I became a CA just to pursue my interest and to give back to the society what I have learned through my rigorous learnings. I wanted to give that learning to the others and make our country a better place to be. That day was very difficult. But why Three Idiots is such an iconic movie? There were two other idiots who were accompanying him in his journey to make the life very comfortable. And these two idiots happened to be my two friends who started this journey of practice with me. They are none other than the partners in my life, the partners in my partnership, Akash and Himanshu. They are still the friends in my life. I was not a born leader. Believe me, I am someone who will never take leadership. Leadership happened to me by chance. But you know what? Leadership is something you cannot stop yourself from. It happened to me. I learned leadership. I did not know what kind of a leader I was. But one thing I knew, that I always wanted to take everyone in confidence. I always wanted to teach new things to the people. And when I came to know about this project, I came to know that I was a democratic type of leader, a leader who takes the assent of everyone. Even at Toastmasters, I have been trying to take assent of everyone in the growth that people make. There are three parts of leadership that I could understand. People have to lead in three spheres of their life. The first is professional, the second is personal, the third is social. First, I'll talk about my professional life. At ACH, I became a leader by virtue of my designation. I was the partner at the place. I had to lead my team. I had to guide them to have the desired results. I kept them motivated. And that's when I understood leadership is not about creating followers. It's about creating leaders, future leaders who will ultimately benefit your case and their case as well. I've trained many articles who are now leaders in their corporate life or even practicing well. That gives a sense of satisfaction to my life. I understand that leadership is not just about giving motivation. It is living by those motivation that you preach. It's always about you making the right inroads at the right place, giving the right amount of support when people require you. And that has been the learning from the journey that I have taken. Was it just the professional life that required my leadership skills? No, not at all. A time was waiting for me when Baba Ranchhod Das would come to my rescue again. I fell in love with the love of my life, whom you all know, Toastmaster Salu Gupta. But little did I know that she is from a different caste. She is a Marwari and I am a Bihari. And whoever knows the typical Marwari family, they will never agree to a normal arranged marriage of a Marwari and a Bihari guy. My family even did not agree. They were dead against an intercaste marriage. They said me, love marriages don't work. Love marriages, the girl won't be able to make adjustments. Even you won't be able to make adjustments to her rituals. I was fixed. And that's where my personal leadership came to my rescue. These two idiots I have been talking about were again to my rescue. They came, they solaced me. They said, what do you think is the best for you? Don't think about others. Think about yourself, whether you want to live with her all through your life or just say that, okay, destiny had it in store for me that I have to live with someone else. Finally, with the support of them and my beloved, we pulled off a court marriage with other two idiots as my witness to the marriage. My dear friends, leadership is also about making unpopular choices that is in your best interest at the time when the time comes. I was proved true when a time came in my partner's life as well. She had to choose between her family and me, and she took the hardest decision of her life. She came with me. And that is one thing that I will be highly indebted to her all through my life. My dear friends, leadership teaches you so much that you cannot, this speech, a series of speeches would not be enough to give the kind of, to explain the kind of support I received from my better half. Then I came into Toastmasters, my dear friend, and I understood what is servant leadership. See the kind of smile my servant leader, Toastmaster Krish, is having in his face. Or for that case, Toastmaster Seema. DTM Satyadeep is one person whom I always look up to. Leadership in social life is something that I owe to the Toastmasters. Leadership I have learned at Toastmaster is the kind of servant leadership that I really want to take into my social life. And all three virtues, when combined together, make you an apt person, not just a good leader, but a great human being. My dear friends, every one of you, I urge every one of you to be a leader somewhere or the other, even at Toastmasters, everywhere. Try to be a leader. Leadership changes you to a better human being. You understand others' perspective. As Baba Ranchhod Das rightly said, कामयाबी के पीछे मत भागो, काबिल बनो, कामयाबी झक मार के तुम्हारे पीछे आएगी. He said, don't go for successfulness, strive for excellence, and success will precede, hands down. What do you say, Toastmaster of the day? Thank you, madam.
Wow, Toastmaster Sheetal, I have a lot to say, but I will say only this. I'm feeling like we got married yesterday, and the whole scene of court, those two idiots are in front of my eyes. Now, move to our second segment, table topic session. Before calling to our table topic master, I would like to share some different thought process which you can apply to celebrate the festivals, and I hope you will like that. You can arrange a Zoom call with your relatives and friends and play online game instead of physical get together. Next, you can plan a digital surprise like a live music night on a video call, personal radio show, and celebrity wishes, etc., to make celebration more memorable for your family members and loved ones. Third, if children are there in your family, you can plan an indoor play in which you can involve your children and any other idea which comes to your mind. But remember, you should be safe during celebration of your festival. Now, the time is to call our table topic master. He is a very sweet by his look, banker by profession, joined the Toastmaster in 2019, and currently he is our Associate VP Ed of VMC and Secretary of City of Joy Toastmasters Club. When I asked his views on safety during festivity, he said, safety is of utmost importance. Jaan hai to jahan hai. Let me help to welcome our table topic master, Toastmaster Anurag. Toastmaster Anurag, podium is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Shalu, for such a wonderful introduction. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. How many of you think that every day is a fresh start? Can you please, with a show of hands, how many of you think that every day is a fresh start? Right. Every day we face different challenges in life and we have to take impromptu decisions. Toastmaster gives us an opportunity to make decisions impromptu in table topic sessions, wherein the main objective is to challenge members to develop their communication skills to effectively think on their feet. Table topics is specially designed for 4 essential communication skills: listening, thinking, organizing, and speaking. I am Toastmaster Anurag and I am your table topic master for the day. I will be giving a topic and a member or a guest will be asked to speak on it. The time limit is 1 to 2 minutes. The green card will be shown at the end of 1 minute, yellow card at the end of 1.5 minutes, and at the end of 2 minutes, the timer will be showing the red card. There is a grace period of 30 seconds only on the upper end and not on the lower end. That is, you need to speak for at least 1 minute and a maximum of 2 minutes 30 seconds to qualify for voting. The thing is that the guests here have an advantage. They have an advantage of changing the topic once if they do not like it. But unfortunately, Toastmasters, you are at a disadvantage. So, without further ado, let us start the session. And I think so, I already have volunteers even before I finished my introduction. So, can we have Toastmaster Pratiti? Can we have Toastmaster Pratiti? So, Toastmaster Pratiti, topic for you is absence makes the heart grow fonder. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Toastmaster Pratiti.
Thank you, Table Topic Master Anurag, for this wonderful topic. I was always a child who was used to the presence of everyone in her life. Like, whenever I wanted someone to, okay, absence, oh God. I fell in love in class 3 with Anand. He was the boy, neighborhood boy, and he was very cute. He had long hair, the one you see Mahendra Singh Dhoni adorning in his young years. The Mahendra Singh Dhoni kind of hair. He had blue eyes. I don't know how that happened. Blue eyes and red lips, and he was totally gorgeous. So what happened? One day Anand came up to me to ask a pencil. I gave him a pencil, and that gave me the cue for conversation. I got used to it. Like, we used to chat together. We used to go to the field together to play games. We used to make fun of people together. We used to make fun of each other. We used to enjoy our childhood together. But one day, what happened? His parents got transferred to Kolkata. I used to stay in Durgapur. So what happened when he got transferred to Kolkata? I thought that I wouldn't miss him. It was just a childhood crush. But as time passed and I grew older, I realized that indeed that boy meant a lot to me. And indeed, absence makes us grow. Absence makes our heart grow a lot more fonder, as my love and affection for him reached to such heights that I thought of going over to Kolkata, and I thought of permanently shifting over to Kolkata. You know, those moments of absence when I couldn't see his face, I thought, like, why? I questioned my own existence. That's very stupid, but still I started questioning my own existence. Now that I have got over him and everything, but still I stand by the dictum that absence indeed makes the heart grow a lot fonder. Thank you very much. Back to you, David Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pratiti. I never thought that when I will be in class 3, I will be questioning my existence. I thought my whole existence was dependent on that football. And one thing that I also noticed is I never knew that even men can be gorgeous. The way you defined the ones you love.
He was totally
Moving
gorgeous.
on. Okay, I'll buy that. Any case, in any way, moving ahead. I guess Pratyush is raising his hand from quite a long time. So can I have guest Pratyush on the podium? Guest Pratyush, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. Great. So guest Pratyush, the topic is a picture is worth 1,000 words. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Guest Pratyush.
Yes. A picture is worth 1,000 words. The topic you gave me takes me to a movie. Actually, it takes me to a movie. And a scene that comes in my mind is from that Bollywood movie Gupt, in which the climax scene, a case was solved on the basis of the picture, because a picture that says words which can be felt but not be explained. So according to me, if you are able to understand the picture properly, then you can find out the correct meaning. And if you are unable to understand it properly, then you will just go in the opposite direction. So that's a short explanation that I can give to the topic you gave to me, Anurag.
Thank you, guest Pratyush, for coming on the podium. It takes a lot of effort for a guest to come up and speak.
Thank you.
Can we have a huge round of applause for guest Pratyush? Can we have next round of volunteers? Anyone who would like to speak? Okay, I see guest Manisha. Today guests are really active. Okay, I see Toastmaster Ashutosh and Vishal. Okay, today we have a lot of time, so we will get chance to each and every person. So, guest Manisha, can I have you on the stage?
Yeah. Hi, Anurag.
Hello. So the topic for you is all good things must come to an end. All good things must come to an end. Guest Manisha.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. So the topic provided to me is all good things must come to an end, which usually people don't want, because everyone wants the good things to continue and carry on. So, but just because, when we are reading a book, every book has a chapter. So one chapter gets over and we start the next chapter. So similarly, in our life also, like whenever we are having any chapter, and if it's going well, if it's going good, but certainly it will end at some point of time. And then we can start with a new one, which can be even better, might be, or you can make it better with your previous experiences. And it's not like if it gets over, if a good thing gets over, you should never be feeling sad about it, because you should always be motivated and keep yourself going on in life. So this is from my end. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guest Manisha. That was a really brilliant take on the topic of bifurcating each part of your life in one chapter of the book and treating it in silo rather than just considering it in one go. Next, can we have Toastmaster Ashutosh on the podium? So Toastmaster Ashutosh, the topic for you is actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Toastmaster Ashutosh.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anurag, for this wonderful topic. I don't know how much more I can agree with this, that action is something which speaks much, much louder than word. The biggest example which we can see today is, look at the politicians today. They speak so many things, but the one who actually acts on what they are speaking are the ones who create all the difference. If I talk about myself, if I think about myself, every day, early morning when I get up, I kind of have a new idea. And then I talk about those ideas with my friends. But so far, never have put in effort to implement them. It's all about putting our words, putting our thoughts into action. Good, bad, good outcome, bad outcome. These are all anticipation. And it's just because of this anticipation is something which keeps us away from all these actions, which can make our life so much more wonderful. So I strongly, believe, and I can't agree more with this, that I need to go in, I need to go out and act. Just imagine a cricket player. If he keeps talking and talking about techniques, and if he keep reading a book, do you think he can become a great batsman like Sachin Tendulkar or Virat Kohli or any batsman you love for that matter? It's never ever possible. I need to go out on the net. I need to do the net practice. I need to do shadow practice, and I need to practice on the field. I need to be on the field to win the game, to be the best batsman or the best bowler or the best fielder of this world. So in order to achieve something in my life, I need to go out on the field, act on my ideas, work on my passion, and then leave the results in hand of God. With that, over to you, Anurag. Thank you so much for this wonderful topic. Just one last thing I want to add. Please don't add it in my time. I know you felt jealous when Pratiti said that someone was more gorgeous than you. So don't have hard feelings, please.
Okay, Toastmaster Ashutosh, I will not have any hard feelings for that. But in any case, having you said that we should leave it up to Almighty, this reminds me of that quote from Bhagavad Gita. I think so, if I'm quoting it correct, Karmanu Adhikasya Ma Phaleshu Kadachan. Right? And that is the principle that all of us should follow. Moving on, can we have distinguished Toastmaster Satyadeep on the podium?
Yeah, hi Anurag.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good
So,
evening.
can I give you a difficult topic, at least in my eyes?
Anything.
If you allow me?
Anything.
Okay.
I don't
So
have
the
a control.
topic for you. So the topic for you is, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Distinguished Toastmaster Satyadeep.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. In our life, we aspire for many things. Perhaps when you are starting your journey, when you really think that your dreams might come true, the first thing that you need probably is money. Many people get stuck because they think that until and unless I have money, I will not be able to fulfill my dreams. Some people think that I'm not getting that opportunity, I will fulfill my dream. For example, you need that financial support as well as that opportunity to kickstart your business. The idea is that before doing so, you might make many rosy plans. I would have an office of my own. I would decorate it in this manner. I would have the best person employed. I would get the best clients in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to work for it first. You need to strategize it, analyze it, and then only your dreams will be fulfilled. Think step by step. Success is a ladder which cannot be climbed with your hands in your pocket. You need to work for them. don't count your chickens before they hatch. The idea is to get over all the impediments that you have one after the other, step by step, in order to reach that pinnacle or that glory that you are looking for. So, my small suggestion is strive and work, because there is something worse in life than not to succeed. It is not to have tried hard enough. Thank you. Over to the table topic master.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster, for such a wonderful take on the topic. It again goes back to Bhagavad Gita, right? Of working hard and not having any expectations. Next, can I have another set of volunteers? Anyone?
Vishal is there.
Or I'll start with you. Okay. So, Toastmaster Vishal, the topic for you is don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover. Toastmaster Vishal.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anurag. Hello.
Yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Said this all. When I came to Toastmasters, I felt like, how can I perform in front of you people? How can I be part of this such member? I thought it was a very, very big platform that no one will accept me. But gradually, when I became a guest and I continued to be a part of your meeting, I knew that no, I should not think what I thought about the first meeting itself. I thought everyone is speaking so fluently, everyone has their own role players, they are so organized, and I am not. How will I become part of this Toastmasters? So, my friends, there are multiple reasons you can see at first instance that we have always heard first impression is last, but it is not the same at all the time. If something is difficult, that doesn't mean it is not good. It can be better from inside.
So Toastmaster Vishal, I think so we lost you because of some network connectivity.
Hello.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
What you have completed? Hello.
Okay. So there was a bit of network connectivity issue, not an issue. So by your speech, definitely
I got a call. Network issue was there, but I had already finished it till I got a call. Sorry for my background and background music.
Okay, it's all right, Toastmaster Vishal. We do understand that. I think so. Guest Manisha and Pratyush must be able to relate of how they are feeling right now and what they can achieve by joining Toastmasters as well. Can I have Dr. Rupesh on the podium? Okay, Dr. Rupesh is always jolly. Anyways, so Dr. Rupesh, your topic is cleanliness is next to godliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Dr. Rupesh.
My dear fellow Toastmaster and would-be Toastmaster in Digital Forum, very good evening. Yes, cleanliness is next to the godliness. You can relate easily with the current pandemic. I know a lot of examples already given how you need to be clean. Even when you're going to any temple, why you feel very calm, quiet, and you get refreshed because of that cleanliness. God is everywhere. It is in your heart, in your society. But till the time you are not clean, you are not giving place to anyone. Even if you are not clean, your habit is not something like that, you are not giving space to yourself. Because God will come when you will give the space to yourself. I'll give you a small example. Again, this thing I used to tell everyone. Why you are going to temple and always make your posture like that? Because you are trying to find a mental peace. If peace is there, a lot of disease will not come. Cleanliness is there, a lot of disease will not come. Again, I'll come back to this pandemic situation. When this pandemic started, what were the core instructions from WHO? You need to maintain social distancing. You need to clean your hand properly. You need to use sanitizer. Reason behind, if you do clean, you are keeping all this negative energy away from yourself. If you're clean, you're inviting the positive energy. If you have positive energy, you will think positive, you will do something constructive, and you are inviting God in yourself. And again, a lot of example given from the Bhagavad Gita, right? Karmanyevadika raste ma phelusu kadashana. That means you need to do your karma, and after that, you don't have to worry about what negative is going to happen, because it is deemed you will get the result. So keep yourself clean if you want God in yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rupesh, for such a wonderful take on the topic. And definitely, we should clean ourselves so that we keep all the negative vibes outside, both mentally and physically. Next, can I have Toastmaster Avriduti? Toastmaster Avriduti, it's been a long time we have heard you.
Hello, Anurag.
Okay, so the
Am
topic
I
for you
audible?
is, yeah, you're audible.
Yeah.
I think so. There is a bit of net voice overlap. It is echoing.
Really? Wait. I think it will work. Just let me connect it to my Wi-Fi.
Okay, so in the meantime, can we have someone else?
Is it okay now? Is it still echoing?
Fine. Toastmaster Avriduti. The topic
Yeah.
for you is a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Toastmaster Avriduti.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. A journey of 1,000 miles begin with a small step. Whenever a baby is born, his parents make sure that he or she is raised properly, so that he or she achieves great heights of success in life. So this is what it is based upon. If our sea is made of infinite number of droplets, but every drop is useful. Same goes for our careers as well. When we work in an organization, we are just cogs in a machine. But if one cog is damaged or is left it needs to be repaired, then the organization seems to fall. Uh, Definitely, 1,000. A small step is also required for curing the whole world right now in the pandemic situation. As we can see, when the vaccine comes out, a small droplet of it can save millions of lives. That's what all I have to say. Thank you, Anurag.
Thank you, Toastmaster Avriduti, for such a wonderful take on the topic. And I believe the vaccine comes out and we get rid of this COVID-19 as soon as possible. So, do we have time, Toastmaster of the day?
We can do one more topic.
Okay, so for the last topic, anyone who would like to volunteer? Anyone? Or I think so we have covered everyone almost. Are we left with Toastmaster Shweta Sureka? Do you want to volunteer? Okay, I think so we are done. Anyone else who would like to volunteer or it has to end there?
All got covered, so I think I nominate you.
Okay, so so give me a topic, not an issue.
Okay. Okay, this is also impromptu for me.
Can I give you one topic?
Live life in your own terms.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Rupesh, for such a wonderful topic. If you will not live your life in your own terms, then whose terms are you going to live your life on? See, the problem is when you take decisions basis your own intuition, you will only be blaming yourself and you will not be blaming someone else. That is the learning, that is the experience that you will be getting from your decisions. But when you take decisions from someone else's advice, then if there is a negative outcome, you try to pin the blame on that person. But the problem is, my friend, whether the issue is outside, whether you blame the person or you just play the blame game, it will not solve your problem. You are the person who is suffering, and you are the one who needs to rectify it, and you are the one who needs to change it. Like, for instance, when I was in class 10, I was not at all a studious person, and that was definitely hampering my academics. But the thing is, even if I blamed my teachers, my parents, my environment for not making the environment conducive enough for me to study, at the end of the day, I am the one who will not be getting good marks. I am the one who will make a different career trajectory. And at the end of the day, I am the one who is going to suffer. So I have to decide and I have to take action to move my career in a trajectory where I want to excel. Instead of playing the blame game, take the charge of your own life and be the master of your own ship. Take the charge and drive it. Live your life in your own terms so that when you die, when you are on that deathbed, you are not left with any music within your soul. You lived your life, not just the length of it, but the breadth of it as well. Thank you, and I will take it back to myself. So, okay, we are done with 9 topics. So, giving it back to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shalu.
Wonderful Toastmaster Anurag. The topic you chose were really good and versatile. I hope all the speakers, Toastmasters, and guests enjoyed this session. Can we all unmute and thunderous applause for Toastmaster Anurag. Now the time is for our third and most important segment, better listening segment. That means evaluation session. Evaluation is everywhere. Without evaluation, there is no room for improvement. In Toastmaster, it is better listening, but in real life, it is better listening and better eyes. We should analyze everything and enjoy the festivity, keeping in the mind analysis of prevailing situation. If you find anything wrong and suspicious, please don't ignore that. Now, may I request the General Evaluator, Toastmaster Seema Ramesh, to take over the session. Toastmaster Seema, podium is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shalu, Toastmaster of the Day. A huge round of applause, please, for conducting a wonderful session. Like Toastmaster Shalu has said, we all await feedback. We can improve only with feedback. And those who take back the feedback seriously are sure to reach up the mountain, the heights of the mountain. So before I begin on the general evaluation, I would like to call upon our evaluator. There's only one prepared speech, so only one evaluation will take place today. I'd request DTM Satyadeep Basu to kindly give in your evaluation, sir.
Thank you. Good evening, Madam General Evaluator, Toastmasters and guests, and Speaker, Toastmaster Sheetal in particular. What I really liked at the onset was the title of your speech, Three Idiots. It was indeed really very, very catchy. You had a nice start with a rhetorical question and then went on how you embarked on your leadership journey. I thought you explained the three facets of your leadership journey as a dynamic leader in your personal, professional, and in the social arena very, very well. You gave very pertinent examples talking about your journey in the your leadership skills in the professional world, and that line where you said that you understood that leaders are not there to create followers, but leaders are there to create leaders. Indeed, it holds good most in the professional world. I can vouch for it. You're in the personal field, you stood as a leader, stood your ground to finally get the love of your life as your better half, and then finally in Toastmasters, how you could recognize the servant leadership. While these particular things did help me a lot to understand you as a dynamic leader, Toastmaster Sheetal, the first thing which I would like to recommend you is about your hand gestures. Most of the time, only one hand was visible, which was your right hand. The left hand was not visible at all. The secondly, I think you started in the your speech. You somewhere said that the Three Idiots movie was released when I was doing IPCC. So IPCC is probably an inter or a final term in your CA exam, which you had to explain clearly, was not clear to many of us in the audience. Thirdly, this particular speech required to explain the leadership styles. I thought you kind of straight away jumped into the dynamic leadership and did not explain the other facets of or styles of leadership like autocratic leadership, laissez-faire leadership. If you would have explained them and then come to have understood the importance of you being a dynamic leader. Also, within the dynamic leadership, what are the intricate points of being a dynamic leader? Where does the success of a dynamic leader lie? Those points need to be explained very clearly, articulated very clearly in 2 or 3 points or in 2 or 3 explanations. What I could get is your leadership journey in your professional, personal, and Toastmasters world or social world. Also, servant leadership in Toastmaster need to be explained because there are audience who probably do not understand servant leadership from the Toastmasters perspective. So overall, while I enjoyed your speech, I liked your Toastmasters, I liked your leadership journey. I think some of the points which I recommended, if could have been incorporated, this would have been an enhanced speech. All the best for your next speech. Over to the general evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. A huge round of applause, please, for such comprehensive evaluations from DTM Satyadeep. Thank you so much. The only recommendation that I would like to add on to what the evaluator has said is Toastmaster Sheetal. I found during your speech, you waved a lot, from left to right. I think that's some sort of unconscious thing that you keep doing. So that has become a bit of a distraction. Also, you have repeated the word iconic 3 times, and that too in the beginning of the speech. So that also could have been avoided. Apart from that, you have a fabulous speech, and your leadership quality as well came out very beautifully. Now, a huge round of applause, please, to the speaker, Toastmaster Sheetal. Next, I would like to move on to the table topic session, and what a mammoth table topic session we had. 9 topics today. Okay, so we'll begin one by one with the first speaker was Toastmaster Pratiti. Absence makes a heart grow fonder. Toastmaster Pratiti, I like the way that you continued. At first you realized that you wanted to change your topic within the first few seconds, but you continued. You did not falter, and that was really very nice. And something as young as when you were in class 3, you remembered something out of that, and how missing that person whom you were so attracted to. You brought it out very beautifully, and you continued speaking, and with a beautiful conclusion. You had a good intro, body, and conclusion. The only recommendation that I would have is to try and understand what the topic is, because absence makes a heart grow fonder is a very common topic, and you being a literature student, you should have identified that instead of making that error in the beginning, because in a contest, you would not get a chance to do that. Oh, all in all, it was a wonderful speech. Huge round of applause, please, for Toastmaster Pratiti. Let's please see those small yellow hands on the screen, please. I know we are unmuted, so the encouragement will come to the speaker if we see those small clapping hands. Thank you. Next was guest Pratyush. A picture is worth 1,000 words. I love the way you started out the topic, guest Pratyush. You understood what the topic was, and you started saying about unless and until you understand the picture well, you might not able to understand the meaning. And once you understand the picture, you will definitely go with the flow of the meaning. It was a very good start. You had more time in hand to explain yourself further. I wish you had continued, but I'm sure, I mean, once you make it a habit, a practice to come on and do a table topic, you'll get a hang of it. A huge round of applause for a guest coming out. It takes a lot of courage even to speak for 10 seconds. A huge round of applause, please, for guest Pratyush. Next, we had guest Manisha. All good things must come to an end. Manisha, I like the way you started out and you hit bang on to the topic, because and you made sure not to discourage us, that even if something good comes to an end, it does not mean the end of the world. You have to keep continuing. You brought in how life experiences is something which always is the biggest lessons that we learn, and we must keep continuing. I love the way you being a guest, you spoke like a Toastmaster with a lot of practice. And that means a lot for a guest to come in and say so. Only thing I wish you had a little more time. If you could have kept on going a little more, you would have wrapped up your topic beautifully. A huge round of applause, please, to Manisha. Next, we had Toastmaster Ashutosh take up the topic, actions speak louder than words. Wonderful. Toastmaster Ashutosh, you started out with politicians. As we all know, they speak a lot, they don't act accordingly. Then you moved on to yourself, and you finally moved on to how we need to put ideas together, and you moved on to cricket as well. Now, the only recommendation I would have is you have a lot of thoughts, you understood what the topic was, but you were not able to pace it properly. So with practice, you would try and understand like how you need a proper, it's a 1 to 2 minute speech, but you need a proper introduction, a body, and a conclusion to bring your thoughts out beautifully. Thank you so much. A huge round of applause for Toastmaster Ashutosh. Well done. Next, we have don't count your chickens before they are hatched. Dityam Satyadeep, I really enjoy the way you take up table topics, and everyone has in mind that once you are a veteran, you are a DTM, you should not, you should avoid all these things. I mean, you must be great, but DTM Satyadeep always makes it a point to try and attempt table topics, which I feel is one of the best things, because he is looking out for improvement. And improvement, it was, you gave us the base meaning of this. Do not count your chickens. You said it with example. Everybody would want to dream of huge office, huge career, but unless and until you work for it, you cannot get what you want. Thank you so much, DTM Satyadeep, for bringing out this message very, very clearly by attempting this topic. A huge round of applause, please, for DTM Satyadeep. Next, we had Toastmaster Vishal. Don't judge a book by its cover. He understood, you understood, Toastmaster Vishal, and you started out with a very, very practical personal story. Personal stories are the best way to get your message across to your audience. And what better message than a Toastmaster experience? Like how you assumed first, like Toastmasters was a very weird place. How would you speak? But then as you attended meetings, you began to understand. Excellent topic. Excellent take of the topic. I think because there was some connectivity issue or you got a call, that's why you had to, you couldn't wrap up properly, but I'm sure you would have done a wonderful job. Hats off to you, Toastmaster Vishal, very new to Toastmasters, but excellent job. Can we see those yellow hands clapping? Thank you. Next comes cleanliness is next to godliness. Toastmaster Dr. Rupesh Singh. Dr. Rupesh is a Toastmaster, table topic veteran, so to speak. He enjoys taking part, and what a beautiful way you related to the current pandemic about cleanliness, physical cleanliness. Then you moved on to religious places where why do we need to have the cleanliness so that we can get our own space, our own peace of mind, and attain divinity, God. I love the way that you wrapped up your entire speech, 1 to 2 minutes. You utilized your time beautifully. You ended with a quote from the Bhagavad Gita as well. Excellent, excellent way on the way you handled the topic. A huge round of applause, please, for Toastmaster Dr. Rupesh. Then we had our Toastmaster once, not a Toastmaster another time, Toastmaster Avridyuti. I'm so glad to see you back here at VMC, and you're back with a bang, as it is. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. You brought about the example of how children, when newborns are there, the parents make sure that they take one step at a time. And you begin anything large, you begin with those baby steps. I like the way you brought it out, and you ended it also beautifully, waiting for the pandemic, the vaccine, so that we all can get rid of this. Just keep on coming and attempting cable topics, and the practice makes perfect. Huge round of applause, please, for Toastmaster Avridyuti. And last but not the least, the tables were turned around to the table topic master, to Toastmaster Anurag. And thank you, Dr. Rupesh, for giving in the topic, live life on your terms. And like a professional, Anurag, you did a beautiful job. You explained everything. I like the way you brought in the personal thing, like where you explained first how people do need to live life on your terms. Otherwise, on your deathbed, you wouldn't want to regret, oh, I did not do this, oh, I did not do that. And then you brought yourself back to your childhood, in which about your exams, the attempt to do well in academics. If you are not done well, you would be the loser. It was a great way to bring about the message, and a huge round of applause, please. I really enjoyed the table topic session today. And since my evaluation is there for the table topic master as well, you did everything perfectly well. Toastmaster Anurag, you brought in a good introduction for your session. You explained the rules well. You told the guests that they had the chance to change their topic. Also, you commented after each and every table topic speaker. That is an excellent package of what a table topic master would do. The only thing which I felt that you could have kept in mind was the contests are coming up. We have a table topic contest coming out in December. So I would have expected you to have given topics. These are fabulous topics. I'm not saying anything about that, but then these are obvious topics. Okay, because these are terms and phrases where we all come out in daily life. So for the contest, we expect to be grilled and practiced in a much better way. So hoping in your next time as a table topic master, you would keep this in mind and bring out topics that would make people sail smoothly in the table topic contest. A huge round of applause, please, for the table topics master. Now, I would like to give my general evaluation, starting out with the okay, sorry, apologies. I'd like to call in my three musketeers, my real helpful souls over here, to give in their reports, please. First, I would like to call on the grammarian. Toastmaster Kshitij, if you could kindly give in your report.
Yeah, so hello, Toastmaster. Today was really a wonderful session. A very big thumbs up. Some good uses of English were epitome of energy and knowledge, onus of your safety. The safer you are, the better is your future. They solaced me. Somebody used adorning in young years. Somebody else used cogs in a machine. And some speakers played with words. For example, play the blame game, strategize and analyze, said smoothly. And some not so good usages of English were while using during celebrating the festival, it would have been better using while celebrating the festival. Somebody used which can made better, which had the correct form, which can be made better. Somebody used I do practice, which might be correctly used as I have to practice. Somebody used I knew, which had the correct form I got to know. Somebody used you refreshed, but the correct form or the better form was you feel refreshed. And the word of the day was used twice, with Toastmaster Sima using it once and Toastmaster Shalu using it once. That's all in my report. Thank you so much.
Huge round of applause, please. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kshitij. Very well, very well listened. You were really attentive during the meeting, we could make out. And thank you for you giving out a very good word of the day, because we always need to make sure that the word can be used within the meeting. And versatile is a fabulous word. Huge round of applause, please. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kshitij. Next, I would like to invite the R counter for today, Toastmaster Shweta, to kindly give in your report, please.
Thank you, ma'am, General Evaluator. Am I audible?
Yes.
Here is my R counter report. Toastmaster Shalu Gupta used one time R. Toastmaster Ritika was flawless. Toastmaster Kshitij used couple of R's. Toastmaster Pratiti used multiple R's and 2 times OK. Guest Pratyush used multiple R's and couple of ums. Guest Manisha used multiple R's and 2 times and. Toastmaster Ashutosh used multiple R's. DTM Satyadeep Basu was flawless. Toastmaster Vishal was flawless. Toastmaster Rupesh, couple of R's. Toastmaster Avreduti used multiple R's and couple of ums. Toastmaster Anurag Jain used couple of R's. Toastmaster Shiral Kumar was flawless. And Toastmaster Shima Ramesh used multiple R's and couple of you know. Thank you. This is from my side.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shweta, for that wonderful report. One good recommendation that I have about you is that you gave that presentation in the beginning, explaining and all those ums and ahs. But then in spite of seeing all that, my ums and ahs continue. This is one thing that I really need to improve on. Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shweta, as the R counter. And last but not the least, I would like to invite Toastmaster Ritika as the timer for today. Toastmaster Ritika,
Thank you. Yes, thank you, General Evaluator. I'm sharing my screen. I hope my handwriting is readable. For prepared speech section, Toastmaster Sheetal Kumar took 7 minutes and 10 seconds. For table topic section, Toastmaster Pratiti took 2 minutes 6 seconds. Toastmaster Pratyush took 1 minute 7 seconds. Guest Manisha took 1 minute 5 seconds. Toastmaster Ashutosh took 1 minute 56 seconds. DTM Satyadeep Basu took 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Toastmaster Vishal took 1 minute and 30 seconds. Toastmaster Rupesh took 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Toastmaster Avriduti took 1 minute and 15 seconds. And Toastmaster Anurag took 2 minutes and 7 seconds. For evaluation speech, DTM Satyadeep Basu took 2 minutes and 21 seconds. For our role players, President Seema Ramesh took 1 minute and 49 seconds. Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Shweta, took 1 minute and 49 seconds. Our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shalu Gupta, took 9 minutes and 48 seconds. All in all, our table topic master, Toastmaster Anurag Jain, took 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Our general evaluator, Toastmaster Seema Ramesh, took overall 9 minutes. For our auxiliary role players, our counter, Toastmaster Shweta Kishan, took 1 minute and 8 seconds, and our grammarian, Toastmaster Kshitij, took 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's all from my side. Thank you, General Evaluator.
Thank you. And what a wonderful job keeping time, paying attention throughout the meeting, and that to all the other role players. Fantastic. I just appreciate what you have done. Only thing in the beginning when you were introducing your role, I don't know, there was some connectivity issue. I couldn't hear you well. Did you explain the time frame for each section? Like the prepared speech was 5 to 7 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, then because I was a bit distracted at that time, I couldn't get the connection. Otherwise, a wonderful job, and a huge round of applause, please, for Toastmaster Ritika. Next, I'll just quickly look into the overall evaluation of the meeting. The Sergeant at Arms started bang on time. Toastmaster Shweta Sureka, wonderful to see you back in action as the Sergeant at Arms. You explained the rules very well. You explained also as an idea, a thought about the festive season that's going on and how we need to keep in touch with the safety matters. Then was the stand-in president, Toastmaster Krishnesh. He also did a wonderful job, introduced the guests properly, passed the minutes of the meeting. The only recommendation would be that you need to officially start off the meeting, Toastmaster Krishnesh, by, since we don't have a gavel, by at least a clap of the hand. Right, I think the only person left now is the Toastmaster of the day. And that was Toastmaster Shalu Gupta doing her role as the TMOD for the very first time, and a brilliant job, fabulous theme that you have chosen. You did your homework very, very well by introducing everybody. You made sure that everybody answered a question connected to your theme, and you did a fantastic job. I just love the system that you are a practiced Toastmaster, and you also made sure to weave the theme of safety and precautions in the 3 sections of the prepared speech, the table topics, and the evaluation. A brilliant, brilliant job done, and a huge round of applause, please. I would just like to, I think we are towards the closing of our session, so I will continue from the general evaluator to the president, because the stand-in president had to take leave today. And before, I hope the voting links are out and everybody kindly cast your votes. I would like to take some feedback, please, from the guests over here. Guest Manisha, are you there?
Yes. Hi.
Hi. If
So-
you could give some feedback towards the meeting, did you enjoy, and what do you think we could have done better? If you can say anything about that.
Like, I really enjoyed the meeting. I really like the speeches. It's a good learning for everyone. So I think you all are doing a very good job.
Okay, I think we are having some issues with the voting link because we are getting role players who are not there today in the link. Is the new link being circulated?
No, ma'am, that is already there in the chat box. That this was a previous link that has popped on the screen. The link is in the chat box. That is right.
Okay, okay, thank you. So, right, there's a guest, Pratyush. Sir, if you could kindly give in your feedback.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it was a very new thing for me, and this is the first visit I am visiting a Toastmasters club, and I am just trying to calculate and figure out the process so that I can be more fluent, and I can also be a member of the club, an active member of the club.
Yeah. How did you come to know about our club, sir, if I may ask?
Through yes, I came to know it about through Google.
Okay, okay, great. Okay, thank you so much for joining us today and taking part in the table topic as well. That was very, very sporting of you. Thank you. Well, not much in terms of announcements, except that the contest season is going to begin. I'm sure you will all get emails from your Vice President Education about how the contests are going to be conducted, the rules for the contest, how you need to, if you want to nominate yourself as a contest chair, which is all part of the contest. All these emails will be gradually coming in, but the first contest is out in December. So, and that is the table topic contest, as I mentioned earlier. I think everybody needs to take a chance and participate, because unless and until you participate, you will not know where, how to face those challenges, so to speak, because you need not wait to be perfect evaluator or a perfect speaker or a perfect table topic speaker to take part. Contests are open to all except for one contest, which is the International Speech Contest, where there is a criteria that you need to have completed at least 2 levels in your path, or you have to have completed the Competent Communicator Manual, which is the erstwhile educational program. Other than that, the evaluation and the table topics are open to everyone who is in good standing, any paid member. So I encourage everybody to take part in that. Right, now we have got the results. In the category of the timer, R counter, and the grammarian, any guesses on who has won today?
Grammarian.
Timer. The best role player goes to timer Toastmaster Ritika. Huge round of applause, please. Very detailed report. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Next, in the category of the table topic speaker, any guesses?
Rupesh.
Satyadeep Da.
Yes. Distinguished Toastmaster Satyadeep Basu. Huge congratulations, sir. Very well spoken today. I think he's not in the meeting. Okay, next we go on to the category
Yeah, thank you,
of
Shivaji.
the general evaluator, the table topic master, and Toastmaster of the day. Who do you think has got the award today?
Birthday boy, the birthday boy.
Absolutely. Table topic master, Toastmaster Anurag Jain. A huge round of applause, please. We do not have the best speaker and the best evaluator category because both of them are winners since there was only a single speech and a single evaluation. Well, I hope all of you have enjoyed today's meeting. The last announcement I want to make before shutting down is we need to wish the table topic master, Toastmaster Anurag. It's his birthday tomorrow. And guess what? He's going to, he's sharing it with that, that was his excitement. He's sharing his birthday with an actress called Aishwarya Rai, who happens to be over there. But for us in the Virtual Masters, Toastmaster Anurag, you are the star over here. So a huge, happy birthday wishes to you. You'll get a lot of wishes, I'm sure, on the group tomorrow. But then since we were all here face to face today, I thought we would personally hand it over to you. On that note, I would like to officially close the meeting and hope to see you all.
Shivaji.
Yes.
Shivaji, Satyadeep.
One song for Anurag.
Shivaji.
Please, one song.
Yes, sir.
Shivaji, Satyadeep.
Yes, sir.
Two things.
Yes.
One is I have got one query, and this query is directly to Kshitij, our grammarian.
Okay.
I want to know that fantastic hairstyle of his, how he manages to maintain that. That itself is it looks like a hat. It looks like a hat. Kshitij, please let me know. I will never have that kind of hair. That age of mine has passed. And number two is, Kshitij, are you in a land where right now with the Eskimos or something? Because the kind of attire that you have worn, if you have just put on that hoodie, it would have been I think you would have been living in an igloo. Correct. So I really...
The temperature is really down in here in my hometown. So,
where is it?
It is in Bihar.
It's down already. After the elections, it's down.
Yes. After the election, the heat is down.
Okay. Great. Simaji, just for your knowledge, you can pass on to the VMC also. Tomorrow, I am having a table topics workshop with that Hinglish Samvad Club. If I am able to mention the club's name correctly, at 4:30 p.m.
Yes, sir.
So if anyone is interested, you can
that will be great.
drop in.
Yes, that'll be great. We'll put it on in the group, sir.
Yeah, I myself have not got the link, so don't worry. I will put it in the group. But this is what it is. Since the table topic contest is right around the corner, so we can. Anyways, now let's celebrate Anurag's birthday.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Anurag.
Do we have your
Hi,
own?
happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
Happy birthday.
I think so. This is also getting recorded. So can we stop the recording? Has the meeting ended officially?
Yes.
Yeah, the meeting has ended, but it should be on YouTube now.
Continue birthday celebration. Come on. We can continue.
Yeah, I'm playing.
You have to sing this or?
Thank you.
This is so beautiful. Anurag, don't get teary. It's okay.
Oh, thank you guys.
Anurag is going to cry
Please
now.
now, please don't make me cry. I'm already staying away from my home on this birthday.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you.
Good. Now what's
अनुराग
the plan?
ऐसे नहीं पार्टी अनुराग ऐसे नहीं थैंक्स बोलने से नहीं होगा
Anurag, please make me co-host.
No, he's got big plans with Aishwarya. I mean, now you might probably not
Oh,
see him.
yes.
Let me add what Simaji told. He had big plans with Aishwarya, but he's On Aishwarya. Actually, while giving the table topic, the thoughts came in my mind. I was supposed to give topic, I hope I'll meet her again. So this was the table topic I was supposed to give, but I don't know. Again, impromptu is going impromptu, right? Then
Thank
thought
God.
finished out, and he was lucky today.
अनुराग, कल कितने ऐश्वर्या का विशेष मिलने वाले हैं तुमको? काउंट करके रखना.
I can't count it on my
ऐश्वर्या है जो बहुत सारी ऐश्वर्या है जो कतार में खड़ी है, right?
हाँ, तो Satyadeep, so you know, man will be man, right? So he will count it but not disclose.
Yeah, of course. PSG, absolutely true, PSG.
Anurag, what just wishes you happy birthday.
Wow, amazing.
Now please don't make me cry. यार अब बंद करो वरना हम सही में रो देंगे.
ये फ्लायर तो निधि मोहता से जल्दी तैयार हो गया.
Thank you.
Lovely,
Thanks a
Shilpa.
lot. Thank you. Thank you, Shilpa. Thank you.
Shilpa is working faster than Nidhi Mohta. निधि मोहता को कुछ भी बोलो, उसको मैं बर्थडे विश किया, वो एक थैंक यू का फ्लायर बना के दे दी. मतलब बात है. में लोग कम्युनिकेशन का कुछ हो ना हो, शिवाजी, रुपेश जी, फ्लायर बनाना लोग चुटकी में सीख गए. मतलब फ्लायर्स आर डन फास्टर देन
नहीं सचिता, मैं डिजाइनर हूँ, मैं सीखी नहीं हूँ, मैं डिजाइनर ही हूँ, मेरा प्रोफेशन ही है.
आई नो आप, आई नो शिल्पा, आप, आई नो एब्सोल्युटली. हाँ, और गौरव अग्रवाल क्या बोल रहा है? गौरव अग्रवाल को डिजाइन सिखा पाए?
बाबा प्लीज
उसको थोड़ा डेबिट क्रेडिट के बाहर का डिजाइन में भी लेके आओ.
फाइनेंस.
मजाक कर रहा हूँ, जस्ट पुलिंग. गौरव इतना पुराना दोस्त है ना, सब whenever we get together, सब we reminisce so many good old days. We had so many conferences together.